When Princess Charlene and Prince Albert tied the knot in 2011, their wedding should have seemed like the stuff of fairy tales. However, in fact, the bride was crying and appeared miserable. She claimed she was crying with happiness, but it wasn't true. Additionally, during their honeymoon, it was reported that the couple was sleeping in separate bedrooms. Since then, the couple has faced rumors of a split. Why is Princess Charlene so unhappy in this marriage? Why doesn't she just get a divorce? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified as I upload a new video. Let's go on. The first reason why the couple stays together is their strong connection to the Catholic Church. Monaco's royal family originally came from Italy, where Catholicism has always been the dominant religion. To be in the line of succession, Monaco's princes and princesses must be Catholic. Albert practices Catholicism, and Charlene converted to this religion before they got married. However, the couple's Catholic faith might keep them from divorcing. After all, the Vatican doesn't believe in the ending of marriages, and previous royals of Monaco have suffered consequences after filing for divorce. For instance, Albert's older sister, Princess Caroline, was in an unhappy marriage with playboy Philip Junot. She couldn't even consider divorce because of the Catholic prohibition on it, so she stayed in the marriage despite her unhappiness. Caroline eventually divorced in 1980, just 2 years after her wedding, but as a result, she was not allowed to receive communion at church. Another reason keeping the couple together could be that Charlene is not able to leave Monaco. Even before they got married, there were stories that the bride tried to run away from her wedding. According to a French source, Charlene tried to escape 3 times before the big day. The first time was when she went to Paris for a wedding dress fitting. It's said that she sought safety at the South African embassy in Paris. Later, during Monaco's famous Formula One Grand Prix, she reportedly attempted to escape again. On both occasions, it's said that she was stopped, and the local police took away her passport. Another possible reason is the royal allowance. It's been said that the princess receives a generous monetary allowance in exchange for appearing in public on Albert's arm. Rumors of this arrangement have been circulating since before the couple even got married. In 2011, a French newspaper claimed that Albert offered Charlene a financial deal to prevent her from running away before the ceremony. As the years have gone by, rumors of a financial arrangement haven't slowed down. In 2022, a French outlet claimed that Charlene and Albert had signed a secret contract outlining the terms of their marriage. Apparently, the princess would receive nearly $13 million per year in exchange for performing her royal duties. On December 10, 2014, Charlene and Albert became parents to twins, Prince Jack and Princess Gabriella. Charlene quickly developed a strong bond with her children, which was evident to both the press and Prince Albert. This deep connection might make Charlene afraid of losing her twins if she were to divorce. As explained in the book, Once Upon a Time, the royal children of Monaco are expected to remain in the official royal household if their parents separate. A generation ago, Grace Kelly faced a similar situation. If she had divorced, she would have lost her children because of the laws at that time. As a result, she remained married to Prince Rainier until her tragic death in a car accident in 1982. Charlene has already experienced what life would be like without her children. In 2021, she fell ill in South Africa under somewhat mysterious circumstances and was unable to leave her home country for nearly 6 months. During this time, she missed important events, including her 10th wedding anniversary with Albert. Sadly, it seems that for Charlene, a life without Albert would also be a life away from her kids. In some ways, royals are not so different from ordinary people. It's possible that the couple is doing something many others have done before them, staying together for the sake of their children. Albert's father, Prince Rainier, actually had divorced parents, and he strongly believed that divorce had a very negative impact on children. As explained in the book, Grace of Monaco, her true story, Rainier once said, "Children of divorced parents are always getting moved around and are never quite sure where they belong." Due to this family history, it's possible that Albert is afraid of causing harm to his own children. European royals often display a lavish lifestyle with fancy clothes, luxury living, and perfect appearances, creating the impression of a perfect life. It's not unreasonable to think that the couple might stay together to maintain this image. Some sources suggest that Albert and Charlene are deeply concerned about presenting the right image to the world. A body language expert, Judy James, has hinted that they may have posed for photos in the past to appear more in love than they actually are. When a couple gets divorced, they often have to deal with the social consequences of their split. This could be particularly true for Charlene, as a divorce would likely put her position in Monaco's proper society at risk. In fact, there is a belief that at least one of Albert's previous girlfriends, Nicole Coste, was completely excluded from elite social circles after her relationship with the prince ended. She once told the Daily Mail, "After the wedding, I suffered because some socialites stopped inviting me to events if they thought the prince and princess would be there. They were concerned it might lead to embarrassment." This story illustrates the kind of social isolation that Charlene herself might potentially experience if she were to separate from Albert. Royals usually marry and have families to provide the kingdom with an heir. This was particularly important for Prince Albert, who had 2 children out of wedlock before getting serious with Charlene. He had a daughter named Jasmine Grace Grimaldi in 1992 and a son named Alexander Grimaldi almost a decade later. Despite both children being biologically Albert's, they cannot inherit the throne according to Monaco's royal laws because they were born out of wedlock. Due to this rule, Albert's youngest son with Charlene, Prince Jacques, has been named his heir. However, a potential divorce between the royal couple could raise questions about the lineage. Alexander and his mother, Nicole Coste, have already challenged the idea that he is illegitimate, emphasizing that he was the result of a 6-year-long relationship. Monaco has a history of allowing so-called illegitimate children to ascend the throne. Albert himself is a direct descendant of the hereditary Princess Charlotte, whose birth resulted from a scandalous relationship between Prince Louis and a cabaret singer. Consequently, if Albert and Charlene were to divorce, it might cast doubt on their ability to provide the necessary stability for Jacques to become the next crown prince of Monaco. Do you think that Princess Charlene may one day file for divorce? And that's it. If you enjoyed the video and want more like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up below in appreciation. And if you haven't already, you really want to subscribe to my channel and tick the bell icon so you get notified as I upload a new video every week. See you in the next video.